Okay, I have three questions. The first one is on like the kind of difficulties you had when you had to, get permission from the school, because you use a lot of you transform common spaces, and then you also you set up your own society, your own club. So how much support does the school have, and then how much? You just briefly, yeah.
All right. We had about 5 events. We run 5 events simultaneously. We prepared for mobility. And we have to prepare 2 mobility methods. The one I introduced just now, the mobility concept, and we prepared the Oasis, the Chitra, the subject itself, and last one we have to prepare for the carnival, the coming carnival. Well, truth to be told, the amount of support that we receive it's not that welcoming actually, because judging by the fact that we had to do our very own fundraising project and such, cost us lots of time and everything, the effort we taken. My main concern was always about the commitment, the efforts actually. I believe that everything is doable. I believe that they can do it. All it takes, just lend me your help, lend me your support, then we can do it. And just to show you what happened just now, we have done it. Every single one of them has achieved it. So, anything else?
I'm more curious about how did you persuade the school? Because you also sometimes face difficulties with the schools.
How I did it. Well, I had to do presentation first. I have to come up with my own proposal. I had to design my own proposal, and we need to be very because UKM, we have this thing called UKM style. UKM style, everything must follow the order. It must not be you can just do your own descending order, ascending order. It must be fixed with the UKM order. They have their own styles. We have to, when we want to have programs, we have to do paperwork. We have to design our own paperwork, and it's different than the presentation part. We have to design our own slide presentation, and it's very different. The paper that we design needs to be thoroughly explained there. And on the slide itself, we are given we have this thing called pitching session. We are given about 3 minutes to do pitching session actually, and 3 to 5 minutes. It took us quite a lot of trouble actually to do it. And because everything is not every stage needs to go through protocols. For instance, I want to have the program to be executed. I want to be confirmed, confirming the activity first. Before I actually do the program, I need to present first. Next stage. If I want to do my fundraising project, I have to go to the treasury department. I have to do, I have to go and fill out forms, everything. I have to explain to them. I want to get because we have this thing called tax relief, the tax exemption letter, for us to do the sponsorship packaging. And we sell off the NGOs and everything. So just to show you that it's very complicated actually in our university. But I think, despite having all the complications, it helped us a lot. Because I've done quite a lot of programs, and I think it's all about networking. Because I chose every single one of them. For instance, one chick, for instance, she is very, because I've seen how she worked, she is very detailed with her processing part. She was very quick with doing the emailing part, with the processing, doing the report, the presentation, the slides, and she herself, the vice director, and she's involved with the publicity. She designed the slide, she did our logo and everything, the magazine. Fateh, he himself is the publicity director, he records the video, he designed the video as well. So all it takes is that you need to have the right circle of friends, because I told them this: whatever we do, whoever we hang out with, if you're inside the circle, if you're inside the association, because we have so many associations under your sphere, under Oasis and everything, I told them, don't associate, don't try to correlate them, don't try to mix them up. Everything, you must classify them into boxes. And how I did it, I am a very transparent person. Before I start doing something, I gave them a reality check. I told them everything that they should know. And to be blunt, I gave them too much information actually. I told them everything. Before we start off, I told them that university is very strict with the funding. They don't give access to the activities unless you can really do it. And because we have so many cases before this that students they owe to the university because the project maybe is easy to fail or cost too much, so students cannot afford to pay for it. And so that's why the university has strictened the protocols. I told them all of that. So I think the main policy, my working policy, is honesty. If I be honest with my group mates, I already told them things that they have to brace for themselves for the worst and everything. And I genuinely believe, up until now, I still believe that is the right way for me to do it. People think that, so many people criticize the way I do it, the way that we do it actually, because we're being too blind on ourselves, despite that. Sometimes people say filtration needs to play a part, but that's not how I do it. I need them to have the utmost truth about what they will be facing next. I already told them up to the very end what they will face. So I think that is how I do it. Honesty is the working policy. If I give them the realist scenario, they will brace themselves for the worst. They will do their job well. They will be preparing themselves for everything. They will be fully prepared, mentally, physically, and emotionally. Anything else?
Yeah, 12 residential college, right?
Yeah.
So for every residential college, do they run similar programs? Like, as in not similar programs, as in they have such a program where they can map to elective or curriculum.
Okay, we have 12 colleges. Every single one of them, as I said just now, they have 2 compulsory activities. They have to conduct dinner. It's an appreciation dinner for the seniors, the third year seniors, the 4th year students that they will be graduating soon, right? It's for them. Secondly is the carnival. Every college needs to do their very own carnival, their own activities. But it's up to them to decide how they're going to do it. For regarding the activities in colleges, every college has their very, very own uniqueness. I try to pursue I try to do as many things as I can during my own term right now. I'm still having my own term. Next term is my last term, actually with her, actually. So it's rather difficult because we have to compete among each other. Because for instance, this college wants to do this kind of like an expo, hobby expo, like something different, something that never been done before. And one college wants to do a fashion ballet, we want to do a fashion show, and us want to do carnival and everything. So it takes quite a lot of effort for you to convince the university to pass your project, to make it permissible. Secondly, to give the funding. So just to show you that every single one of us has to go through the same process. But here's the thing: we have 12 colleges. Every college has different human capacity, right? They can mount to a certain number of students. Like us, we can only mount to about 900 students. For other colleges, they can take more, like thousands of them. So they have more fun. And it's quite saddening to see that every college has their very own endowment fund. It shows that we are like, you do your part, I do my part. So we're different. We don't help each other. So that's how it works in National University of Malaysia. So we have lots of rivalries between faculties, between clubs, and we have secretariats, and we have associations. We have so many things. I think so. Every single one of us has our very own activities that need to be done to fulfill the role that's been set, our mandate. Anyone else?
Actually, my question is more towards the USO-sphere.
Yeah.
So is it other colleges, they also have
No, they did not do it.
So, but they can run their own curriculum, that kind of.
Yes, it depends because actually they're not there enough to do it because it takes, oh my god. Me myself, I have to do the report, I have to write up, I have to check every student's report, and they file in the report to me, they send all of them, and I have to go through all of it because me and her, we are the, yeah. So, I think we're the first, right? We combine the merit system and the academic system because not many dare enough to do it because they're afraid that students might flee. Students think that, oh, this is too much. But I think that is something because it'll have more tangible effects. If the student, like you guys, okay, I want to have merit, I want to stay in college. I give them more. Okay, you join this program, you get merit. Secondly, I can help you, I can aid you with your academic prospects. You can get a much more decent result because the weight of the credit of the curricular subjects and the compulsory subjects are almost the same. That's why they took it very seriously. And they did it in less than 2 months. This year, most of them join Yosphere as well. Imagine they have to do Yosphere, they have to do this preparation part, which is the most troubling and the biggest thing that they have to face. So, I narrowed down their options, which is very risky, but it turned out well. So, to answer your question, no, not many will do the same.
Yeah, that was really easy. Because I'm the corporate communication, yeah, so something related to my portfolio. So, for your UOsphere, right? It's it's environment related. It's like social responsibility. I'm not sure about Malaysia, but people I don't know. Generally, they kind of not shun away, but not many people are really passionate about it. So, how did you manage to publicize the events, and how did you attract people to actually attend? Yeah, so.
The way we did it, it's like students on university, most of them, they have this one career. All of them are bounty hunters. And things that they hunt for, only two things. They want merit and they want credit for the academic aspects. So that's why the system is different. I'm sorry to say our system is very different. So I use the system. I fully utilize the system. I change the concept. I introduce a subject. And then the Yosphere itself. It's not just them having to sign up for the subject. I told my students, the first year students, that I give them assurance. For instance, they have other projects. The faculty give them projects to do something, and it's like the merit also for the faculty. I told them, you do it at college. You have merit for the faculty, and you have merit from college. And I told them, our principal, because I'm very close to the principal himself, right? He can write a letter, a support letter, send it to the faculty. This guy has done well to the project and everything. It will aid his or her academic aspects, right? It's all about how I utilize the system actually. I mean, I try to assure them reward, and I give them, like what I told you just now, it's all about honesty. I tend to give them everything that they should know. I never hide things for them, so that they can base themselves for everything. So I don't know, what is the main problem right now? I mean, regarding the people with passion and all that?
And just, in general, if, basically how do you publicize it?
The publication part. We have all the means, through Facebook, through Instagram, through Twitter.
Yes, but also sometimes the student council, people who run programs, they can also, they're given the chance to actually fully utilize the, the facilities around the college, around the university, because we have like digital boards. So we have we actually have the permission to use those digital boards to actually advertise each of our programs.
We do posters, we do banners, and we do our very own physical approach. Physical approach is the most important. We go college by college, we go to faculties, we demonstrate, we do demonstrations. We do stunts, so people will feel attracted to it. And regarding for the work for our own members and participants, I think it's all about me trying to assure them that it will happen. I give them a sense of, they feel secure by joining the program, that it will happen. And by doing so, I think it must start with one program first. If I have one program that I have achieved, that I have done well, I can prove to them that I can do more, instead of making them feel that liabilities will overshadow everything. It's all about assuring that it can happen.
I want to ask, just now you say like the residential college, like they park, so they just run their own events and so on. Is there any activity that collaborate them together as the one university?
Yes, colleges, they can collaborate among each other, but here's the main concern when they collaborate. They cannot have equal share of, they don't want to be given.
Yeah, because the rivalry, even though they collaborate, the rivalry will still, exist in some sense. So
So we haven't seen so far. We haven't had any formal activity that colleges they initiate their activities themselves. But it can happen by university claiming the credit. University, like the main administration, told every single one of us, alright, we want this activity to be done, and we require every colleges to send us, to deploy us the number of students that we need, to do publicity and everything, so that can ensure us working as a unit. What does that say? It means that we never come to terms to each other. It's quite hard to do it because the rivalry, because that's how we do. And for instance, one college has their own carnival. They got about a total of 60,000 in investment, and we have seen it happen. So other colleges, they will publicize all over the university. So what does that mean? It will spark rage from other colleges. So we don't see it happening yet, even in the coming future. But it can happen unless we have this thing called tolerance. That we willing to bow down to things, to conditions, and all the terms conditions apply. But so far we haven't had any happen yet. But we can happen.
Any more questions? If not, we will bring you around because.
Oh yeah, I'm more interested in walking around.
Yeah. Are you all interested to walk around?
Yes.
Can you leave your stuff here?
Okay, thank you. We just bring the camera. Or, do you still have time? Please, you can still spare some time because a lot of people are also doing this to give